Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell and his family live in Jenks. And so I began our conversation at our OETA studios on Thursday by asking him about Coach Trimble.
We've got 4 kids in the Jenks public school system, and his legacy will live on forever. An amazing man, a man of faith, but he got into coaching because he wanted to be a mentor to kids, and he absolutely was a mentor. The Trimble Strong campaign is going to live on, certainly love to see just the outpouring of support. And when you have to hold a funeral in the Mabee Center, you're a popular individual, and you've made an impact in a lot of lives.
In terms of tourism, what would you say your biggest accomplishment was in 2019?
Having a standalone Secretary of Tourism for the first time in a really long time, over a decade, has really made a big difference. So I'm Lieutenant Governor, but I'm also Secretary of Tourism. So just having a statewide elected official that's been able to go around and champion the 3rd largest industry in the state of Oklahoma, I think has really probably been one of the biggest accomplishments. Just someone talking about how important the industry is. We live or die on sales tax. So if we're going to continue to be that sales tax dependent, we better go after some of the easiest dollars to go after, and those are tourism dollars.
And now with 2020 upon us, what's your #1 priority going forward?
If we had more of a marketing budget internationally for us to go into a Japanese market, the Chinese market, Australian market, we're already in Central European countries, that certainly would get more people to the state of Oklahoma spending money.
Can you give me any specifics on what you will ask the legislature for in 2020?
Yeah, so our travel and promotion division, our marketing budget is capped right now at $5.75 million. That's really one of the lowest in the region, outside of Kansas. God bless Kansas. There's not a whole lot to see in Kansas. So we have a lot of Kansans coming to Oklahoma. So $5.75 million. So we're looking to raise that cap. A couple $1,000,000 is probably what we're going to go for. I would love in the future, in years to come, in the $8 to $9 to $10 million range.
In the new year, what will be new? Do you have anything new to unveil in terms of tourism?
Yeah, so we right now are making sure that we're kind of going and fixing a lot of our state parks. We have a new online registration system, which because of that, over half of our state park RV spots and camping are already reserved for next summer.
Can you tell me how many places you've been or how many appearances you've made for tourism since you took over?
Well, it's hundreds. It's probably thousands. There's 77 counties in the state of Oklahoma, and I've been to all 77 this year. We are so unique. No state can match our heritage and our history. There's not another state. 12 ecosystems. I mean, you can be at Little Sahara and then Greenleaf State Park within a couple hours. There's not another state that can offer that. And that is what we have got to sell, not just around the country, but around the world.
So as you wrap up your first year as Lieutenant Governor, what's been the biggest surprise in your new job?
My wife and I run a small business. Kevin ran a business as well. The pace is not sometimes the same as it is in the private sector. Being able to make decisions very quickly and then things change very quickly. Inside state government, it's not that way sometimes. We're certainly lighting fires and making sure that we push as much as we can. Ideas that maybe they've had for a very long time, we're open to those ideas now. We're thinking outside the box. How do we redefine Oklahoma? How do we rebrand Oklahoma, which is also certainly a big project that we're currently working on right now in the state of Oklahoma.